got to be careful with this, mate. It seems to lag at the start. I'm off on a little walk, probably 12-13 miles. I've done about a mile up to now. I'm going to wing it a little bit. I have looked at a route of whereabouts I'm going. My first stop is about, I'm guessing, 4 miles into my walk. I'm going to stop at a cafe. It's a really nice cafe. It's called the Landmark Cafe, and it looks over the Lincolnshire countryside towards Grimsby and the Humber Estuary. You'll see when I get there. I'll show you what it's like. It's great views. Anyway, not a lot to show you down here, obviously. I'll probably end up talking a load of rubbish as usual, but bear with me. I ain't got a clue what I'm doing. I think this is my 5th video I've made. Yeah, I'm getting better. I'm getting better at editing them. But still don't know what I'm doing half the time. It's all trial and error. Looking at other YouTube videos on how to do things. I'll get there in the end. It just takes time. Anyway, I'm going to carry on walking. I'll get back to you in a minute. Right, I've done 2 miles now. Here's a windmill without the sails on it. Let me just zoom in for you. There you go. It's very nice. I've done 2 miles now. What can we talk about? It's quite hard to think of something to say, actually, when there's not a lot to show you on the route. What about footwear? When I decided to do some walking, which wasn't long ago, I've always wanted to do some walking, and I have done a little bit of walking in the past, not a lot, just stuck my trainers on and then just gone out for a walk, which I used to love doing. But I thought this time I'm going to get some walking boots. Well, as some of you know, I just live in a small town on the east coast. Grimsby, fishing town, and there's not a lot of shops here. So I went to one of my local shops to have a look at some boots. They didn't have a great selection. I did see a pair I like the look of, but what do I know about boots? So you ask the staff in there, and just to get their advice. But what do they know? Do they actually even go hiking or walking? Are they just salespeople? Right at this road. So, alright, I'll show you these boots. You see them? They're nice boots. They look good. Got Vibram sole on them. DLX. I thought I'll try a size bigger. You know, because your feet get warm, you're going to swell. I tried a size 10 on. I couldn't get on with them. There was too sloppy, too much room in them, I thought. So I had to try the size 9 on, and they felt a snug fit. So I thought, yeah, I'll have them. I even bought some socks. These twin layer ones. Walking socks, hiking socks, or whatever you want to call them. Anyway, sorry about the saying. I do that quite a lot. Sometimes I don't realise I'm doing it. So, I went for my first walk. I think my first walk, if I'm right, was 16 miles, which is a long way for somebody who doesn't normally walk. And I realised not far into my walk I was getting hot spots and just getting worse. I mean, now I know you should stop and treat them, but at that time I didn't have anything with me to treat them, so I just soldiered on like you do. Anyway, finished my walk. Blisters. A few blisters. I've had blisters before. I've done a lot of running. Anyway, but the worst one was on my little pinky toe on my right foot, and it was right on the end, right near the nail. Wow, that was sore. Anyway, popped it. Some people say pop them, some people don't. Treated it, Savloned it, blah blah blah. Well, I suppose the problem was getting blisters. So obviously I bought these boots. I didn't want to. Once you've worn them, you can't take them back. So I thought, right, I'm going to pay some it. Started looking at socks. That's the socks I was wearing. So I bought some new socks. Then I started looking how to treat your feet to prevent blisters. Watched a few videos and bought some tape. Tape my feet up, take my toes up. Went for another walk, 12 mile. Brilliant. Feet were still getting hot, but it was only 12 mile this time. Got these new socks, put them on. Socks were great, felt really nice, merino wool, you know the score. And feet were great, apart from that little pinky toe. I started to feel it getting warm, and you know, and then when I got home, I looked at it, there was a blister where the other blister was. So I got the same problem again. I even undid the laces before I went for that walk. I was at the third walk. No, the third walk I think I'm getting my walks mixed up here. Anyway, I undid my laces on my boots, started them one row back, and yeah, that didn't make much difference. Obviously, I bought the wrong size boots. Well, what can I do? I can't take them back now, because I'll probably try and sell them, but you never get what you pay for them, do you? So, and me, being stubborn, want to carry on with them. So, I'm on this walk again. My toe is not properly healed. It could do with probably another week to heal, I think. So this time, what I decided to do was, probably a bad idea, I'll probably let you know later on, I've took my insoles out. And it seems to have given me a bit more room, which hopefully that's going to help. I haven't taken my feet up this time, just lathered them in Savlon and put my socks on. Bob's your uncle, put my boots on, and I've come out for this walk. Let's see how I get on. I will let you know later. Might have to go and have a look at this. Sorry if you don't like churches, but I do. I like any old buildings, to be honest. Any old council buildings. Historical buildings. I just love historical buildings. Right, that's 3 miles I've done. If any of you out there have got any advice about keeping your feet healthy and free of blisters while walking, hiking, whatever you want to call it, please let me know in the comments. I appreciate it. I say, I've done 3 miles now, and touch wood, everything seems to be going well. Can't feel any hot spots. Taking these insoles out might have done the trick. We'll have to wait and see. St Helens. I wonder if it's open. Let's go and have a look. St Helens Church open every Saturday and Sunday. Oh. No. Why did they close them? Well, it's obviously been added to. Look at all the different brickwork. Don't know any information about this church. I will try and find out later if I can. Wow. Looks like there's a footpath through there. Well trodden one anyway. I want to just show you this. Look at this, look. What do you call these? Little tombs? Some sort of, I don't know what you call them. As you can see, the lid has been removed. When I first saw it, I thought, somebody's tried to take that lid off. But they haven't. Look what's happened. This bloody tree here, it's got like a million trunks. It's forced the lid off. It's grown. Look at this. Look. Let's go these little steps in a second. And there's the church again. Different view. Just noticed this, look. In memory of John Holmes, 1910, 1999, church warden. The gargoyles. Let's see if we can zoom in on one there, look. One on that corner. One on that corner. I presume there's one in the other corner. Look at this. Would you want a house with a thatched roof on it? It's for sale as well. What's going on here? There's a few houses for sale here. It's very nice. I don't know how often they have to change the thatch. I bet there's not many people that do that anymore, especially in Lincolnshire, maybe down south. Public right away down there. I always think it's a bit strange when they go through somebody's property. Vehicles parking on pavements really winds me up. I'm walking up this road now. I've got a question for you. When you're walking somewhere and there's no pavements, like this road here, which side of the road do you walk on? I don't know where I know this from, but I was always told, or I thought I was led to believe, that you should always walk on the side facing the traffic coming towards you. But where'd you step? Look at this. Where'd you step out of the way when there's something coming towards you? Please let me know in the comments. What would you do? Would you walk this side of the road? Or would you walk the other side? I've seen other people do it the other way around, walking on the other side, but I'd be a bit worried of cars coming up behind me. Please let me know in the comments what you would do. Life after 60. Why did I call this channel Life After 60? Well, obviously, I'm over 60. I'm nearly 62. I've noticed, well, even before I was 60, I started to notice I was turning into a grumpy old man, I think. Don't want to be a grumpy old man, but certain things start to annoy me, and they might not mean anything to anybody else. Like this road. What was wrong? Why can't the council, okay, it's expensive to put a path, but while you're making a road, do the path as well. Surely it can't be that expensive. Well, anyway, alright, so you don't put a path there. Make provision for somewhere to walk. Like, look at this, look. Look how overgrown. Ooh, dead badger. Stinks. Look how overgrown it is. And 50 feet in front of me, it's totally blocked. Keep it clear. Keep it low so you can walk on it. Trim the trees back. Not far from the cafe now. You wait to see the views from this cafe. It's amazing. I can remember the first time I saw it. I thought, wow. But I'm easily impressed. Now look at this view. That's amazing, look at it. It's fantastic. You can actually see all the way to Grimsby. Let me zoom in for you. You'll see the dock tower. You see it there in the distance? But 4.76 miles, I think. Stopped at this cafe. We'll have a full English breakfast, an Americano. Have a nice little rest. Look at that for a breakfast.
I've not been out in my life yet. It's gorgeous out here. It's like blowing a gale here.
Let's have a little chat. While I was at the cafe, I thought I'd take the opportunity to refresh my feet. Like I said before, I've had a few issues with blisters. Now, I've done 5 miles and I haven't had any problems up to now, which is great. But I thought I'd take the opportunity to get the air to my feet, give them a wipe with some, I brought some baby wipes with me, let them dry off, and I put some Vaseline on my feet. See how I get on with that. I really love it out here. This is where I'm happiest, out in the countryside, away from all the crowds and noise. I like the peace and quiet nowadays.
Hello.
Morning. Couple of cyclists, mountain bikers. Yeah, I like the peace and quiet nowadays. Part of me getting old, I suppose. Well, this is nice, walking through here. This little tree-lined pathway. I've got a clue where I am. Well, I have really, but not exactly. I've just, while I'm walking along here, just wondering what I could do next for my next YouTube video, where I can go. I've had some thoughts, you know. I won't mind going camping. Either walking somewhere and camping, or I've got a little van, and it is little. I could stick a little mattress in there, I suppose, and get myself a quilt and drive somewhere and sleep in there somewhere. You know, drive to somewhere like somewhere a bit interesting. I don't know, York or some seaside town, and do a little video of the place. I've also thought about catching a bus or train, either in the UK or even abroad. I don't mind doing that, or even catching a plane, a one-way ticket to somewhere, and then video that journey and probably either get a bus or train back. That could be interesting. I've seen other people do that. So I like watching a YouTube channel called By the Curb, a guy called James. He's a Yorkshireman. I think he's from Barnsley. Look at this place. Wow. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Yeah, it's called James. By the Kirby's channel is, so if you like this sort of content, or his content's a lot better than mine. He's been doing it for quite a while now. I think he lives in a van. Yeah, he does live in a van. What? I don't think I know. Yeah, he does a similar sort of thing, and it looks really good. It appeals to me. But obviously I've got my family to think of. So, what do you think I should do? You tell me. Tell me what you think. I mean, I ain't got many subscribers, so it's not going to be hard to see what's the best choice or the most popular choice. So anyway, let me know in the comments. Might get on with it and just do it. Thanks. I'm not sure. It could be that way. I'm not sure. Well, I'm a bit worried about going this way. Bulls, cows and calves in this field. I think it's this way. Yesterday I've got one of these sports watches, Coros Pace 2, and on the app you can plot route. So I plotted a route. I've never used it before, and you can attach it to your phone. But this is what you're looking at on the phone. I don't know if you can see that. There, look. So it's not the easiest thing to follow. But let's go. It'll tell me if I've gone the wrong way. I'm sure it will. There he goes. Hope I don't bump into any bulls. My mate Matt would love this. He hates cows. He's scared of them. Watches. If you can see that. Looks like I'm going the right way. I ain't come across any bulls or cows, which I'm pleased about. Well, coming along towards this way, and I can see a gate over there. But this sign says to turn right, which is that way. But as soon as I start going that way, the route on my watch tells me I'm going the wrong way. I think I need to go that way, but this sign doesn't say go that way. So what's going on? I don't know. I'm going to follow my watch. See what happens. It's a bit warm now. Oh god. I don't like the look of this. This gate don't look like it's been used for a while. Loads of nettles. There's a little bridge here. Oh look, some cows with horns. They've spotted me. You know when you feel like you're going the wrong way? Look how narrow that is. I wonder if that's why the sign said go the other way. Oh, what I found. Hello. 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 Hello for you, eh? Look at all those flies on you, eh? All those flies. Are they irritating you? Eh? Hello. You come to say hello as well? Oh, you're lovely, aren't you? Yes. Lovely, aren't you? Good. See you later. Come to this gate and it's locked. What's going on? I'm going to have to go back. Retrace my steps. Yeah, that's not good. Why has it told me to come this way and yet the gate's locked? Right, let's go back a little bit, find out. That wasn't good at all. That's that little gate I just come through where the horses are, and I went down there. But I shouldn't have done. I should have gone through that gate there. And guess what? It's full of cows. I just stuck my head down, didn't make eye contact with any of them, and I've got through. So that's the end of it. Going towards that gate over there. Let's hope it's not bloody locked like the last one. Here's the road I was telling you about. The Wanderlust Way. I'm going this way. This watch. It's pretty good, this route on this watch actually. And if you can see that, it shows you. I mean, the road, the path I should be taking is the pink one. I'm actually on that red bit, that red thin line, and the blue bit is where I've just walked, where I couldn't get through. So now I've got to walk towards that pink bit, which is down there, look. That way. A small cottage. Looks like an old stable, that. Another cottage. Look at this wall with crosses on it. Looks like it's been there for a while. I love this wall with these crucifixes on, crosses. Way that turn back round. This is where you come out. Look at it. It's totally, well, you could get through. If I had long trousers on, I'd have probably got through that. But that's terrible. I wonder if the council know about it. Is it the council that sorts it out? It's very narrow as well. Oh. brambles, I call them. Some people call them blackberries. But I think you're supposed to wash them first or soak them out, but I ain't bothered. They taste delicious. Not all of them do, but as you can hear it on this video, the wind is so strong and noisy. I don't even know if you can hear me through this microphone. It's so windy. I can't believe how windy it is. Now, still a gorgeous day though. Nine miles into my walk. Still going strong. Feet are okay, no problems yet. That's a good sign. Normally I'm suffering by now. So obviously my boots were too big for me. So just taking the insoles out has made a bit more room. Not as comfy, especially under the heels, but around the toes is more room. So I definitely needed, I think, a half size bigger, but I don't think I could have got a half size bigger. Maybe a full size, but not a half size. Anyway, enough of my feet. Let's look at it round here. It is fantastic. You just can't beat it. I feel like I'm trespassing. Another lovely little house. Just feels like I'm going in somebody's back garden or front garden. This building here. That's the way I'm going. these very modern houses. Very nice. Looking out over the golf course. Right, don't know if you can hear me, so I'll speak loud. My phone died on me, and then my external mic disconnected from my phone because of it, and I can't seem to connect it. I'll have to wait till we get home now. So I had to stop for a while, recharge my phone. I've got about 18% charged, so I've got to be sparing with it now. It's not very good using your phone, it uses up too much of your battery. I have to get a proper camera, I suppose. But sorry if you can't hear me. Right guys, once again sorry about the sound quality. The external mic's disconnected, can't get it back, can't connect it back. I better live in the field, look at the gale, spots of rain. Plenty of fish as well now. I'm going straight over there.